Now, what is quality? Quality is about conforming to requirement. Yeah, the quality is, if you see, the simplest way of putting up, defining quality is conformance to requirement. Similar to requirement. Okay, and requirement of customer. So basically, customer could be, requirement could be either explicitly stated requirement, explicit or implicit, and customer could be external customer or internal customer. So I have quality is about requirement that could be explicitly stated or implicitly have to be understood. So requirement could be anything, but then requirement of the customer. Customer could be external customer or internal customer. So quality has to ensure that we meet the requirement of both external and internal customer. Okay. So for this, there are three processes here: planning, quality assurance, and quality control. So project quality management deals with the quality process, the roles and responsibility, the quality goals, and the project quality management addresses both the quality of the project. So here, one is the project quality, and second is management of the project quality, and then the product quality. So two qualities are very important. One is project quality, and then the other is product quality. Okay, and so we must succeed in meeting the quality requirement of both. Both have to be understood. So impact of poor quality is that it increases the cost and it lowers the customer satisfaction. So how does it increase my cost? How does poor quality increase cost? Because of defects, I may have to rework, and because of the rework, the time that is additionally required is increasing the cost of the increases the cost. So I have to ensure that I don't have defects, which means if I ensure the defect-free product and defect-free project, means my there is no rework that would be required. It is only when we have defects that we have to rework. So defect is not there. That means rework is also not there. Because there is no rework, that means I don't have to use one resource to fix that defect. So because I don't have to use another resource to fix that defect, I don't have that cost that is required for reworking for the time. Okay. So increased cost, poor quality leads to increased cost. Good quality reduces the cost. Okay. So technically, the cost of non-conformance comes down, and so the cost of non-conformance goes up. Actually, sorry, it goes up, and so because of which my cost increases. And if the reworks are there, customer is not going to be happy because they have to wait for that reworked product defective piece to be replaced or corrected. The customer is not going to be happy. So their satisfaction levels are going to come down. So causes of the impact, the consequences of poor quality is increased cost and lower customer satisfaction. Clear? Now we are talking of the three processes: quality planning, quality assurance, and quality control. So quality planning, the output are quality management plan, your quality metrics, and my checklist. So whenever we are talking of quality planning, I also need to have understanding of my improvement. For improvement, I need to have measurement metrics. So what happens is typically for everything to be, what can be measured is what can be managed. Okay, what can be managed many is what can be controlled. And what can be controlled is what can be improved. So my secret for improvement is starts with the metrics. It starts with measurement. Starts with is what I measure. So metrics plays a very important role in my improvement. So quality planning, I have to plan not only the quality plan is all. In addition to the quality plan, I also have to plan my metrics and my the improvement checklist. So now what happens is typically if I have to improve on certain things, okay, then the quality metrics is used to measure my improvement, and then I have some checklist. Every time I fix up a defect, so if there is any, normally in Siemens, every time we start a project, what we used to do is we have to go through the repository of defects. And we had a huge repository of past project and the defects. So based on that repository, and there was to be checklist available, and we keep on adding to the checklist more checkpoints to ensure that those defects that have been earlier identified don't occur again. So this checklist also gets planned in quality planning. And then we come to quality assurance. What is assurance? What is the difference between assurance and control?
Assurance is evaluation whether it is compliant to the requirement and the standard.
Okay. Assurance is nothing but we are ensuring the process is ensure a good process to meet requirement. So process gets audited. So I will have one is so this is about process analysis. One of the tools we will use is process analysis, and the second is audit. So quality assurance is about the process to ensure that requirements are met. Quality control is only output, the final product, the verification of final product.